Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. It's Professor Turner here. In today's lesson, we will be reviewing topics for GCSE Mathematics, focusing specifically on solving linear equations. For additional support with your GCSE or A-level mathematics, follow and subscribe at Astrolect. This session is designed for students revising for their GCSE exams and assumes some prior knowledge. I won't delve into every detail of these topics, but will guide you through the essential concepts that are crucial for exam preparation. Let's dive into some examples. Solve 2x plus 7 equals 23. All right, let's start with our first equation, 2x plus 7 equals 23. The goal here is to find the value of the variable, which in this case is x. So we have 2x plus 7 equals 23. To solve this, we need to reverse the operations being applied to x. First, remember that 2x means 2 times x. To solve this, we'll reverse the process step by step. We have 2 times x plus 7 equals 23. The last operation applied is adding 7. To reverse this, we subtract 7 from both sides. This leaves us with 2x equals 16. Now, to isolate x, we need to reverse the multiplication by 2. We do this by dividing both sides by 2. So we have x equals 16 divided by 2, which simplifies to x equals 8. Let's check our solution by substituting it back into the original equation. 2 times 8 is 16, and 16 plus 7 is 23. It works perfectly. All right, let's tackle a new equation. This time we have 5x minus 7 equals 18. To find the value of x, we need to isolate it. Right now, x is being multiplied by 5, and then 7 is subtracted from the result. Our first step is to reverse the subtraction by adding 7 to both sides. This cancels out the negative 7 on the left side, leaving us with 5x equals 25. Next, we need to isolate x by reversing the multiplication. We do this by dividing both sides by 5. So 25 divided by 5 gives us our x equals 5. Let's double check our work. 5 times 5 is 25, and 25 minus 7 is 18. Everything checks out. Remember, solving equations is all about reversing the operation step by step to isolate the variable. With practice, it becomes much easier. Great job following along. Now, let's solve 2x plus 9 equals 16. We start by subtracting 9 from both sides to reverse the addition of 9, leaving us with 2x equals 7. To isolate x, we divide both sides by 2. This gives us x equals 7 over 2. This fraction simplifies to 3.5, but it's perfectly fine to leave it as 7 over 2. Now it's your turn to practice. Here are 4 new equations for you to solve, and after you finish, we will go through them together. All right, let's go through the solutions for the practice problems together. For 4x plus 5 equals 29, the first step is to subtract 5 from both sides. That leaves us with 4x equals 24. Now, divide both sides by 4, and we find that x equals 6. Moving on, we have 7x minus 8 equals 20. We add 8 to both sides, which gives us 7x equals 28. Then we divide by 7 and we get x equals 4. For 3x plus 6 equals 21, subtracting 6 from both sides results in 3x equals 15. Dividing by 3, we find that x equals 5. Finally, for 5x minus 10 equals 15, we add 10 to both sides to get 5x equals 25. Dividing by 5, we get x equals 5. Great job. Solving equations is all about breaking it down step by step and reversing the operations to isolate x. Keep practicing, and these steps will become second nature. Next, we have some more complex equations. Get ready. Now let's try solving a couple more equations. Here are 2 new examples for you. First, the fraction where the numerator is 2x plus 5 and the denominator is 3 equals 7. Second, the fraction where the numerator is 5x minus 1 and the denominator is 4 equals 6. Pause the video and give these a try. Take your time to work through each step carefully, and we'll go over the solutions together in a moment. Let's go over the solutions. First, the fraction where the numerator is 2x plus 5 and the denominator is 3 equals 7. To solve this, multiply both sides by 3 to get rid of the fraction. This gives us 2x plus 5 equals 21. Next, subtract 5 from both sides to isolate the term with x, leaving us with 2x equals 16. Finally, divide both sides by 2 to find x, giving us x equals 8. Second, the fraction where the numerator is 5x minus 1 and the denominator is 4 equals 6. Multiply both sides by 4 to eliminate the fraction, resulting in 5x minus 1 equals 24. Then, add 1 to both sides to isolate the term with x, giving us 5x equals 25. Finally, divide both sides by 5 to solve for x, giving us x equals 5. Great job working through these equations. Keep practicing, and these steps will become second nature. In conclusion, solving linear equations is a fundamental skill in mathematics that involves systematically reversing operations to isolate the variable. By following the steps of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division in the correct order, you can solve any linear equation with confidence. Practice is key to mastering these techniques, and as you work through various problems, these steps will become second nature. Remember, the goal is to isolate the variable by undoing the operations one at a time. Keep practicing, and you'll continue to improve your problem-solving skills. Thank you for following along, and be sure to subscribe to Astrolect for more helpful tutorials and resources. Happy studying,